Ladies and gentlemen, Nintendo has a brand new eShop sale called the Blockbuster Sale going on right now, and in my opinion it is the biggest and best eShop sale of the year so far, and you don't want to miss some of these deals, so let's go and get right into this video. So what I've done is I've picked 14 games off of this eShop sale that I think are the best deals and that you're going to get the most value out of your money, and these games are also great. Isn't that what we're looking for in a deal on a video game? So before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe, it would truly mean the world to me. Let's go and get right into this video. The first game we're talking about today is called The Messenger, and this is currently $3.99, which is the lowest price this game has ever been. As a demon army besieges his village, a young ninja ventures through a cursed world to deliver a scroll paramount to his clan's survival. What begins as a classic action platformer soon unravels into an expansive, time-traveling adventure full of thrills, surprises, and humor. So a crazy thing that I just learned about this game is it's either a prequel or a sequel, I can't remember, to Sea of Stars. And that's one of my favorite games I've ever played. So I'm actually going to be picking up this game today myself. Now let's talk about Hogwarts Legacy, which is currently only $17.99 on the eShop, and this is the lowest price this game has ever been. This is actually one of my favorite Switch games I have ever played, and I know it runs better on other platforms. But being able to play this handheld at night, just getting cozy and watching some TV and playing through this game, it's actually one of my favorite memories I've had on my Switch entirely. And for the price you're paying and the amount of game you're getting here, this is an amazing deal. Now let's talk about GRIS, which is currently only $3.39, and this is the lowest price this game has ever been. GRIS is a hopeful young girl lost in her own world, dealing with a painful experience in her life. Her journey through sorrow is manifested in her dress, which grants new abilities to better navigate her fated reality. As the story unfolds, GRIS will grow emotionally and see her world in a different way, revealing new paths to explore using her new abilities. This is actually a very special Switch game, and the physical version of this is quite expensive. But lucky for you, you can pick up this amazing game for an amazing price. The next game we're talking about today is called Death's Door, and this is currently $4.99, which is the lowest price this game has ever been. The job gets lively when your assigned soul is stolen, and you must track down a desperate thief to a realm untouched by death, where creatures grow far past their expiry and overflow with greed and power. You have talon-sharp combat, utilize melee weapons, arrows, and magic to overcome a fantastic array of beasts and demigods. Mistakes are punished and victory is rewarded. Gain an edge by customizing your character stats and mastering your abilities and upgrades. There's a dark mystery to unravel here, so I would definitely check this one out. Now let's talk about Persona 5 Strikers, which is currently $17.99 on the eShop. Join the Phantom Thieves and strike back against the corruption overtaking cities across Japan. A summer vacation with close friends takes a sudden turn as a distorted reality emerges. Reveal the truths and redeem the hearts of those imprisoned at the center of the crisis. Jump into the stylish world of Persona in an all-new story. Battle across Japan in this epic road trip. For some reason I feel like people sleep on this because Persona is a beloved series, but everybody talks about 3, 4, and 5. This game is awesome, so I would definitely check this one out. The next cheap game you need to check out today is called West of Loathing, and this is currently $4.18, which is the lowest price it's ever been. And what a strange price for a game, $4.18. West of Loathing is a single-player, slapstick comedy adventure role-playing game set in the Wild West. Traverse snake-infested gulches, punch skeletons wearing cowboy hats, and investigate a wide variety of disgusting spittoons. At first, just looking at the graphics, you might think, it's probably like some shovelware or something. This is a must-play game, and this is one of the few games that will actually make you laugh out loud, so I would definitely check this out. Another great game that's on sale right now is Sonic Frontiers, and this is currently only $20.99 on the eShop. So me myself, I absolutely love this game. When it was first shown off, people were comparing it to Breath of the Wild, but when you actually play it, you realize it's absolutely nothing like that. It reminds me of a Sonic game maybe from like the GameCube era, and it is a lot of fun. Also, the soundtrack in this game is one of the best soundtracks in modern gaming, at least in my opinion. Like sometimes I would just set the game down and listen to the music because it is so good. It's so fun to play all the little levels and do all these boss fights and just explore. And in my opinion, this is like a top 3 Sonic game of all time, so I would definitely check this out. Another great game on sale right now is Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, and this is currently $23.99. I actually picked this up maybe around 2 months ago, and you know, I liked Prince of Persia games before, so I was assuming I was going to enjoy this. This game exceeded all my expectations and then some. I think I read somewhere that the Switch version of this game is actually the most optimized version of this game, because first they made sure that it worked on the Switch, and then they took it to other consoles or something like that, and it really shows. I will warn you, sometimes this game gets very hard, but it is very rewarding. And yeah, it's one of my favorite Switch games I played this year, by far. A really cool game that's on sale right now is called Gunbrella, and this is currently $7.49, which is the lowest price this game has ever been. Gunbrella is a gritty noir, punk action adventure set in a world dependent on a rapidly diminishing natural resource. Engage in thrilling, side-scrolling action, making full use of Gunbrella's unique maneuverability and close-quarters combat capabilities. The Gunbrella is more than just a weapon. Use it to glide, swing, dash, and dive around the world and discover seemingly unattainable secrets along the way. This game is around 6 hours, and that is the perfect length. It's something you're just going to want to pick up and play the entire way through, and that's probably what you're going to end up doing. So I'd definitely check this one out. Now let's talk about Katana Zero, which is currently $8.99 on the eShop. I picked this up, I think, like the last 2 or 3 days of 2023. I bought it on the eShop sale, and it quickly became one of my favorite games I played the entire year. Not only that, it's one of my favorite games I've played ever. At first you think you know what you're getting into. You're like, it's this weird ninja game where you're an assassin, but if you get hit one time, you have to rewind time. But then you start to unravel the story and this mystery, and it's just so special. And the music and the setting, it's all top tier. Definitely check out Katana Zero. Now let's talk about Braid Anniversary Edition, which is currently $9.99 on the eShop, which is the lowest price this game has ever been. Control the flow of time to solve subtle platform puzzles in this updated version of the indie classic Braid, featuring refreshed artwork and seriously in-depth creator commentary. Travel from a city house through a series of interconnected worlds where time behaves strangely, searching for an elusive princess. Along the way, you'll explore memories and regrets that still haunt you. This Anniversary Edition remaster of the award-winning platformer contains fully repainted high-resolution graphics, new sound effects, and extensive audio commentary. So again, this story here is pretty short, I'd say around 5 hours, but this is a must-play game. This game actually has a Metacritic score of 94. So yeah, I would definitely check this one out. So one of my favorite games of all time are on sale right now, and I'm talking about Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, and this is currently $3.74. Just the title alone should make you say, what the hell's going on here? A turnip commits tax evasion? Yeah, pretty much. You're a turnip, and you need to pay back the mayor all the money that you owe him. So you have to do all these odd jobs and all these weird challenges, but the way that this game plays out is it's basically like an old school Zelda clone. And I love this game. Like, I seriously love it so much. It's pretty goofy, but it's actually really fun and engaging. So yeah, I think you should check this one out for sure. Another great game on sale right now is Blue Fire, and this is currently $4.99. And to explain it to you simply, it's basically like a ninja-inspired Zelda clone. Like, you can run on walls and do all these weird dashes and all these long jumps, but it still reminds you of a Zelda game somehow. It really is so fun and challenging. There were some times when I was playing this game and I was stuck in a certain area for like multiple days because I had to figure out how to get where I was going. And sometimes you don't think you can make it somewhere, but then you realize you need to time your jump here and leap over there, and then you start figuring it out, and it really is an awesome game to play. So I would definitely check out Blue Fire. The last game we're talking about today is Gato Roboto, and this is only $1.99 on the eShop. Pounce inside your cozy armored mech and set off on a dangerous trek through an alien underworld full of irritable creatures and treacherous obstacles in a valiant effort to save your stranded captain and his crashed spaceship. Tiptoe outside the friendly confines of your technological marvel and follow your feline instincts through tight tunnels and mysterious waterways. This is another game that I picked up this year. I had a few extra bucks left on my eShop account, and I bought this and I was pleasantly surprised. It reminds you of something maybe from the Super Nintendo era, and it's a lot of fun, very nostalgic, and yeah, it's $2. I mean, how could you not pick that up, right? Ladies and gentlemen, we just went over some amazing games at some amazing prices. As always, in the comments below, let me know any games you're picking up, any games you think I should check out, or just start a conversation. If you could, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, I would really appreciate a follow, and you guys know me, I'll see you soon with a new video. Peace out!